I think we're live. It is still so damn cold. Let's get everything set up. Gonna talk about a lot tonight. Hopefully not take too long. Who's gonna? Jared is first, and it's Kia. Kia, who I put through endless pain and anguish lately. Henry Steiner, how you doing? And I'm actually gonna use my phone this time so I can see what the hell y'all are saying. What's up, Caroline? How you doing? It is a bit cold. Too damn cold. I'm actually fighting off a cold still. But I was like, let's do this live chat thing. Because I miss y'all. I want to see y'all. I guess I really don't get to see you guys. Brittany says, go live earlier. Jeez. Like you go to sleep before midnight. Come on. Should I like shoot? Should I shoot up some Afrin for you guys? David Morales, man, your video is hype. Everybody's here. What is this? What is this? Love it. Are you still over there, Dave? Going hype. Everyone's celebrating. Everyone's celebrating the Jaguars learning how to go Super Saiyan 4. Turning blue. Running up and down. My God. Not gonna lie. Got a little scared when he messed up his ankle. I was like, no, don't do this. I was like, he ran out of Ultra Instinct. He's done. But now then everybody else leveled up too, so it's all good. I guess I kind of see you, Jared. I see like your profile pic, so that'll count. David's like, bro, pretty cold out here. Need to drink more than David. You can be less cold. Oh yeah, Duval. Feels good. I don't even think most of us know what it's like to win a football game. It's been so long. It's been a good run. He is right. Turning teal, turning teal. Need to get rid of all that gold nonsense. Go back to teal. They should go Gam Blue. That should be their new color. Let's have the Jags go Gam Blue. That's what's up. Jared's like, just need another shit themed hoodie. Maybe coming. Actually, that's a good side question. So a lot of times people ask about like the. I don't need these headphones on. Why do I always wear these things? Sort of the sound check before, then I forget to take them off. It's the Brittany sees her button. What's up, Rob? How you doing, buddy? Now, a lot of people ask about it's Shelby. A lot of people ask about the shirts and hoodies and buttons and stuff. Actually, I'll field a question to y'all. Do you guys want us to sell this stuff? Like, I could probably put it. We could do it in an online store, but I'd like for it to be here in Jax. Like, I wouldn't mind putting like stocking maybe Video Game Rescue or GLHF or something like that. If people are interested, if enough people want it, then I'll do it. I just don't want to be stuck with like 200 shirts and hoodies in my garage. I'll give it out to homeless people. I'll go through Jacksonville. I'll be like, hey, are you cold? Here, have a Gam hoodie. Hey, you look like you need another shirt. Here's a Gam shirt. And then they're gonna be like, what the fuck is Gam? And they'll be like, ugh. Throw it to the side. Like, why are all these Gam clothes in the shirt? But yeah, if you guys want us to, yeah, we'll definitely start selling more of the Gam apparel tchotchke stuff. Shelby says, put me in the store. What? We're not selling people anymore after that whole last incident. Everyone's like, oh god, you can't sell people. I'm like, I know. Learned my lesson, kind of. Kia says, I prefer being limited to the event, make it exclusive. I kind of like that too, Kia. I like there being stuff you can only get by going there. Maybe there's like a happy medium. General stuff that's exclusive to the event. I don't know. David says, selling Gam merch would be a decent way to pull in some extra funds. See if you can start lower on the orders. I hope it could bring us some extra funds. It would suck if I just spent all this money and then they just sit there. Which has happened before. Judith, you just missed us talking about you. All we did was talk about you, Judith. Like, you know who I wish would get engaged less at game events? Judith. That girl. Thomas can do so much better. Just kidding. Thomas is so lucky to have you. He'll never do better. You're a goddess, Judith. You're a goddess. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Let's see. Brittany says, I can stumble onto some beer steins and accidentally make gam ones. Whoops. Maybe if you're officially licensed to make gam stuff. Yeah, Brittany knows she could do whatever. I wouldn't care. Oh man, there's too many things in the chat. I can't keep up with all the things going on in the chat. It's actually I wonder how much longer Facebook will actually load me correctly without it crashing. Yeah, maybe like some limited edition small runs. That might be a good idea. Then stuff exclusive to the event. I always like having things at the event that you can only get at the event, and that's it. I feel like it shows appreciation to the people who come through and support us and are part of like those moments. You know, people come after, oh, where'd you get that shirt? You can't get one, bitch. You had to be there. And they're like, whoa, why all the animosity? I was simply asking you where you got that shirt. And you're like, I'm sorry, bro. The Jaguars just won. I'm still hype. That's pretty much how it happens. But let's go through some of this. Let's move on from merch. This isn't supposed to be a merch talk. We'll talk more about merch another time. Let's talk about the cosplay auditions. Go ahead and answer Mike's question. Yep. Of course the auditions are open to the public. What kind of question is that? What kind of question is that? Oh. Yeah, it's open to the public. Cammy, how are you doing? Open to the public. It's going to be the beginning of February. Either most likely around the 11th or 12th or 10th or 11th. That's Saturday, Sunday. We're bouncing around in between that right now. It'll be during the day. We'll be returning to Bento. They've been a tremendous partner of ours and kind of like the cosplay and gaming nerd community over the years. Like having stuff over there. Plus, I like drinking sake, so that works too. Yeah, be prepared for that. And let me see. Why is Brittany such an elitist about digital prints? Get over it, Brittany. It's 2018. Now everybody's working on a loom making shit. Let's see. What was I gonna say? Okay, so cosplay editions. You can still send in. Please send in advance your cosplay audition pics and fill out the form. I'm gonna put a link to it. Where is the link? Here is the link. I guess I shouldn't even bother singing about the link. Talking about links, I should have made it like a Zelda song. Let's see. Judith, you can't reach the hearts on your phone? What? Fill this out in advance. Let's see. Judith says, as a person that's always going to show up, I'm down with this idea. That's my bias. That's right. Judith, oh, love you so much, Judith. Love you so much. Rob did not turn in an application. Bobby Light did. So, cosplay editions. Let's go through. Y'all see some pictures of people who've already applied? Know who you're up against and show some love to people who've already applied. Let's do. Sorry, I gotta drink a lot. I'm still fighting off. I'm at the end of this cold. Let's see here. Get to that question in just a minute. What's up, Ed? How you doing? Let's show some pictures. Picture pages, picture page. Watch Bill Cosby do another roofie with your mom. Let's see. It would probably help if I actually knew who these were pictures of. Let's pull these up. So I believe this first picture. Let's see, who is this? it's like he's leaning and he's trying to like hide that he farted, so he's like leaning away from it. Is that what's going on? Here we go. Now we know who we're dealing with. We know who we're dealing with. This is Elliot Sturgis. Sorry, I'm having to look all around, guys. I got a screen over here and info over there and whatnot. Elliot Sturgis applied. He obviously likes the Ghost Boostars. I believe he's in this picture here. He is cosplaying as Winston, obviously. Next pick, let's see who this is. That is not Elliot Sturgis unless he became a brown person. That is Ian Lozano. He is applying for the role in the GAM 2018 cosplay auditions. What else? Other pictures we got here. Looking pretty hot there, Ian. I'm actually impressed. Man's in good shape. Man's in good shape. I did it. Definitely. See, I show no bias. I'm not. Never mind. I can't go into these jokes. I don't know enough. I think that's Ian again. Let me see. Yep, that's Ian, and oh my god, I am going to butcher this name. It's like Alkari. Oh god, Alkari. Like if I know her name every time I see it. I know it's Molly. Her name is Molly, but I can't remember her. If anyone remembers her Facebook page, please put it in the comments. I apologize, Molly. I should know this by now. I'm gonna blame the NyQuil. Let's blame that. Let's see, who else do we have here? I'm gonna get back to comments in just a second, guys. Let's get through the pictures. And here we have Miss. Oh, hey, it's Jennifer Peak. What's up, Jen? Jen was part of the cosplay shoot the past 2 years. She was Laura Croft, and also she was a badass Arya from Killer Instinct. She was like the whole robot thing, and she was busting it out. She was awesome. She also helped make like the Pokemon statues. Tremendous artist. See, even people who've been part of GAM of the cast before, they apply. You still gotta apply. Nobody's safe. Except for the people that I'm extremely biased towards. Nobody's safe. Oh, there's the cosplay I was talking about. Yeah, great picture by Mark Pariani, who was actually at SwampCon this weekend, so I hope you got to catch him and not Corey. I think that's also Jen. Pretty sure it's Jen. That or like she got bit by one of those dudes from Twilight. Let's see. Yep, that's still Jen. And you can check out, I think she has a site. Oh god, what is this? Is it jenniferpeak.net or let me see. I think I have it on here. Where's Jen's site? Here it is, yep. Drop a link to her site in the comments. Give Jen some love. Yeah, go to Jen's site and you can see a metal bust that's probably of her boobs. So expect the views to go up, Jen. You're welcome. Next up is... I don't know. Christian Jackson. Oh, this one's new. I don't know Christian Jackson. But I like her work. It's a nice Deathstroke. I don't know who the person is on the left. I think that's from one of those like Cartoon Network things, but I'm too old to know things that are relevant. So if somebody else knows it, let me know. Ah, nice. Look, see, getting some fresh blood, new faces. I'm gonna leave her up while we go through some of the comments, because I'm sure a bunch of y'all have been talking shit. Let's see. Let's see, Mike says, so what is going on with the talent part? We'll be revealing that later on, Mike. We haven't figured out exactly what to do about the talent part. Last year, Mike did a great job, by the way. He's also known as Magic Mike, doing Magic, the GAM show last year. Mixing it with the cosplay editions, I don't feel like it went for the best last year. It was really awkward and made the process go on a really long time. I think we'll probably do like a separate application and see if we can do another either audition or something like one-on-one to figure out just where talent fits in with the GAM show this year. The other thing is just evaluating how talent fits in with GAM as a whole. You know, many of you may not have noticed that we used to. Okay, so for those of you who've been to GAM like way back in the beginning, we used to do like bands and rappers up on top of the waterfall room. This year, none of that. And what's happened is over the years, we've found out one, it is a pain in the ass to swap bands back and forth back there. Timing is a fucking nightmare. Coordinating that also with like tournaments and other things like that, it's just fucking horrible. So we cut it. We said, hey, no more bands are going up on top of the main stage. We're just not doing it anymore. So we're reevaluating the way we do a lot of things. Well, we would be if there was another GAM, but there's not, because hashtag GAM is over. Okay. But yeah, we'll have information on what we're gonna do about talent soon. Jude keeps messaging me Bobby Light bitches. I get it, Rob. I'm in the middle of a live stream, man. You can stop messaging me Bobby Light bitches. What's up, Ian? How you doing? Let's see. Judith is only here for Jack comments. Blah blah blah. Kia says I can't see them on my phone. Try sliding your finger, Judith. Wow, that's rather crude of you, Mike. I wouldn't say that. Judith is a married woman. Don't talk to her about sliding her fingers. Kamori. Thank you, Brittany. Kamori is her name. And Shelby says it's Percerner. Okay. Miss Kamori cosplay. Thank you. Always shooting shots at Corey. Always. Nina says the wolves in Twilight were shapeshifters, not werewolves. I agree with you, Nina, because those were real fucking werewolves, man. Don't they know what a werewolf looks like? A werewolf is like still looks like a dude or a chick and looks like a wolf. It's not turning into a wolf. That's like some True Blood shit. That's points to you, Nina. Let's see. Hey, Cece, Kelly, Peter, how y'all doing? Jesse, if you would like to post any pictures of yourself shirtless, I'm sure you would do it anyway. So go for it. Nicole, how you doing? Let's see. GAM is over. Let's see. Exactly, Judith. What would you audition for? Because GAM is dead. Summer, you're gonna miss GAM. A lot of people are gonna miss GAM. I won't at all. Because GAM is over. Over. Okay. Let's see. Let's continue these audition picks so we can get on to the next shit. Do it while my medicine's still working. Oh, this is pretty badass. Who's this guy? Luke Fowler. If anybody knows Luke Fowler, give him a shout out in the comments. It's pretty dope. I think. Oh, this has got to be. Is this a Black Cosplay Media thing? Sorry, the picture looks tiny on my screen. That guy does good work. Pretty dope. Another pick. This one by Justin Draniels. Does good photography. Oh shit! I just made a new folder by accident with the shortcut key. Okay, we got another one, Luke. Oh, you know, I think I've seen this. Yeah, he was at the auditions either last year. I think it was last year. Yeah, it's pretty. That's an awesome Yu-Gi-Oh cosplay he's doing there. That's what it is. Oh, wait, what? Not. Oh, my bad. That's an awesome Digimon cosplay. Good job, Luke. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, guy on the right actually won the online cosplay contest, or was one of the winners of the online cosplay contest for last GAM. Let's see. What is your name, sir? What is your name? That was Alexis Oliver. And crap, I don't know if it's the guy or the girl that's auditioning from the pics, but both of them look fucking awesome and everything. So, dang, that's an awesome Spider-Man and Mary Jane cosplay. It's my favorite. Oh, it's Alyssa, another person who Alyssa, she was Laura Croft last year and beat the crap out of Francis, one of our photographers. There's her getting ready to eat some seafood. Oh, that's her awesome. I think from the Ashes cosplay, I think is what she goes by. I'm pretty sure. Look at those guns! Bam, bam, bam. I think is that one of the oh man, the bombshells, like DC Hero bombshells. Somebody who knows more than me, comment what's up. Up, and we're back to Ghostbusters because busting makes me feel good. Yeah, there's a ton more of them. I think I got around 30 applications so far. So guys, if you can, go ahead, send your stuff in as soon as possible. Kind of lets us go through things preemptively, give us a chance to get to know you before we actually sit down with you, and makes the process a lot faster. We want to make it way faster this year and get drunk faster as well. That's kind of like my main goal with this. Go back to some comments here. Let's see what you got. Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right, Shelby. I have no mercy tonight. Da, 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 da. Oh, everyone knows Luke except for me because I'm a dumbass. Let's see. Yeah, everyone's saying he auditioned last year. Everybody remembers but me. I'm just a bad person. I don't remember things. I don't know anything. That's why you guys are here. He is a much better person than I, and that balances things out. Judith says, all my stuff is hella old now. I'm gonna start crafting weapons just in case, though. That's a good idea. It is Bombshell Supergirl. Thank you, Kia. She is confirmed. That's my phone a friend. Eileen starting the humongous thread in Gam Jacks about Gam is not a con. Actually, Renzo started it. Eileen talking a lot of shit. Gam is not a con. It's 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 not a con. Con has artist alley. We don't have that shit. I don't want to see people being sad and depressed because other people won't buy your artwork. No, I value the artwork too much. Gam does not have aisles and aisles of vendors. Y'all don't come to Gam to buy more shit. You already got there. You're there to drink, have a good time, and party. We got an art gallery. At least 2 or 3 galleries of art. That's not something at a convention. That's an art show. Maybe more like a festival. That's why we're called the Gam Show. Look, Gam Show. Gam. Like I throw up if I just even say it. Gam. No, it's not Gam Con. It's Gam Cont. You can auto-tune that to sound like a bad word if you want. But on that note, looking forward to GamCon 2018. Let's see. You know, I love you, Eileen. I'm fucking with you. Let's see. Caroline says, I'm waiting for some pics from a cosplay shoot before I apply. Oh, I'm forgetting to give y'all thumbs up. I need to give y'all thumbs up too. That's awesome, Caroline. And again, you guys don't worry, and we went over this a little bit in the last live stream. Don't worry if you don't have great cosplay, if you don't have the pics. I'm more concerned with who you are as a person and how we get along, how you get along with the team, and just kind of like your intentions and your passion. Things like if you're someone that everyone's going to enjoy spending time with, if you're going to enjoy spending time with us. If everyone, that's kind of like that to me is more important than whether or not you have great cosplay. And then obviously if we have enough parts available. We don't have a lot of spots available, so a lot of times we meet a lot of great people. We don't have parts for all of them, but at least we get to meet each other, and hopefully we'll see each other again at another meetup or occasion. We can have a drink, exchange some good times. talk about how wonderful the Jaguars. Remember that time the Jags won the Super Bowl? That was amazing. I know. We'll have stories like that. Let's see. Rob picks up on the French fried taters. Nicole needs healing. Ooh, there you go. Let's see. Every time I say mercy, I'm impersonating Jesse from Full House. But I won't do it now because I do have some dignity. Not a lot. Mike says, all right, when the town stuff comes around, I will submit another entry. Can't wait practicing, even if GAM is over. Still new stuff to use other places. That is a wonderful mentality. That's the kind of shit I like to hear. That's passion. That's someone like, you know what? This doesn't define me. I define me. I'm gonna practice and do magic 24/7. Mike, that's awesome. Let's see. David, a lot of stuff, a lot of developments about GamCon. Will be. I can't even say that shit with a straight face. I just splashed myself. We'll have info. You guys really want to hear more about GamCon again this year? I got so many messages last year when we did announce GamCon. Like people from like the West Coast, like, dude, y'all are doing GamCon? I'm so down. I'm gonna go. I'm like, man, you need to look at that. I don't think Michael Jackson's gonna show up. Let's see. That's right. Eileen started the pun thread. That's what it was. Because Eileen has great constitution. Jen's like, hey, so it's not a con. Love you, Jen. Let's see. Cosplay competitions equals con. No, it doesn't. So here, I'm gonna rant for a second. I'm gonna rip into y'all. The people who think that GAM is a con, I will venture to say that you don't go to too many other events that are not conventions. Like, do you go to trade shows? Do you go to festivals? Do you go to parties? Do you go to art shows? Do you go to other kind of meetups or events that are not concentric? Because I think if you start exploring other avenues, then you'll say, okay, well, yeah. Like, so, CC actually brings up a great point. She's like, cosplay convention or cosplay competition equals convention. Not really. Tons of people do costume contests all the time, and some people who do cosplay are doing costume and not cosplay. And you see costume contests pretty much every bar, Halloween all over the place. The cosplay competition coming up in like a week at Keg and Coin arcade bar, not a convention. But I think a lot of us, and this is one of the reasons why I love doing GAM, because I like being able to be a part of widening people's horizons and exposing them to new things. So I would hope that in time people realize that, oh, just because there's a cosplay contest doesn't mean it's a convention, or just because it's a gathering of nerds in a place that doesn't make it a convention. Just because I do this doesn't mean I'm stroking a big old two-handed wiener. I'm just kidding, it does. But no, those are the kind of things that I would like to accomplish with what we do, and I think we're getting there. But that's my side rant for the night. Let's see. GAM has met the Reaper. David says, joking aside, stuff looks great. Lots of amazing talent. I need to book, but let me know what. Man, David's always down to help. Props again, everyone. I don't know if he's still here, but if you give some love to David, he's been donating lots of prizes and artwork to GAM to give to y'all over the past few years, to be honest. So if you can, give him a shout out, give him some love, give him some hearts. Doing like a Care Bear stare. Care Bear stare! Let's see. Let's see. Kia's like, it was in Comic Sans. It was. Mike, if you need a fire extinguisher, you're banned. No fires. Shelby, you're awesome. CC triggered me. You did. Well, it's like I get that so often. Like, to be honest, CC, like I hear it a lot, and it makes me sad a little bit because I want this community to grow. I want people's minds to expand. I don't like us being trapped in stereotypes. That's why we do things like GamFit. Amazing job what Tia and Kat put together this past week, is having the first successful run. Like a group of people going out for a run. They had donuts, they had all that fun stuff. It was good. Not what you would typically expect out of a group of gamers or nerds. And so when I hear people constantly define, and not just GAM, but other, like anytime there's a gathering of our people as a con, I'm like, you're just limiting yourself at this point. There are things like, I think that we're typically used to thinking of Collective Con, EXP Con, Wasabi Con, and we're not thinking of things like South by Southwest, Art Basel. God, there's so many like EDM festivals going on, Tomorrowland. You know, there are things that exist beyond con culture. We shouldn't try to put everything within that container. But let me continue. Luke Fowler, possible theme of cartoons like 90s, 2000s. Luke, what the fuck does that have to do with video game? No, kidding. We actually did a cartoonish theme thing. We did the Secret Toyland event once. So maybe something like, I would love to do something like that again. That was really fun. Thank you, Kia. She says, GAM isn't centered around the cosplay. It's just a small part of it. This is true. Cam, what's up, man? How you doing? Ryan, Rob says, Ryan, you should read some mean tweets to GAM. I would love to read mean tweets to GAM. Everyone talks so much shit, we'd be here all night. Oh, Caroline, you want to, that's right. You did, Alex went to the run. Caroline, Ed, you guys are awesome. Please give, to those who did the run, please give input back to Kat and Tia and myself. I wouldn't mind hearing too about how we can make that better. How we can improve. Always striving for us to do better. I will not, I refuse to praise mediocrity, but I will praise and encourage progress and improvement. That's worthy of praise. So we will not settle and have it be where it is. We can do better. Dang, Ian missed the run, but did 4 miles as punishment. That's awesome. Jenny Tran is here. Jenny, you are awesome. And by the way, Jenny, I owe you an apology from like 6 or 7 months ago. I think at the end of the last scam, I was kicking people out. And I was trying to kick you out too. And it wasn't because you did anything wrong or anything like that. It may have come off because I was in a frantic state of mind. Here, y'all want a GAM story? Here's a GAM story. So we were trying to extend GAM to additional hours last year. And everything was okay until everything went to shit really fast. Like there was an incident. There was like 2 or 3 incidents with security all at the same time. And things were getting frantic. And at that point, I was like, okay, I need to just get people out of here so we can assess the situation, keep things calm and cool. And I was like, boop, 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 lights are going on. And if I saw something, like, you gotta leave, you gotta get out, you gotta get out. And Jenny was one of those people, like, I know you were there with Nicole, and I was like, I gotta get you out of here. Sorry, you gotta go, you gotta go. So my apologies if I came off crass or a little bit too aggressive with you. I apologize. I hope you didn't take it personally. Everybody else who took it personally, I don't care. No, kidding. Anybody, I hope you understand there was a situation that was just trying to get everybody safe and out of there. Rob, I'm not making the run virtual. Get off your lazy ass. Bye, Jen. We'll talk to you later. We told everyone to check out your website. Let's see here. What else are we going to talk about? Oh, so volunteering, VolunStar applications. Those will also be going out tomorrow. The link will be posted on the GAM page tomorrow, so take a look on that. Right now, we're debating whether or not we will be taking limited VolunStar application or live applications during the cosplay editions. So depending on how many people show up will dictate how many VolunStar applications will actually go through that day. So nobody shows up and like 30 people show up to a VolunStar application, we'll talk to 30 people. There's a lot of cosplay people, we're not going to talk to that many VolunStar people. And those that we don't get to that day, we'll just either set up another time, possibly the next GAM meetup, which should be coming up soon. We'll talk to you then and there. Again, very limited number of spots, just from a management perspective. We can't handle managing an additional 20 volunteers. And plus, the more people that volunteer, the more people sit around. And at one point, we had like all these VolunStars here, and we're like, you motherfuckers need to stop playing video games, and that would just slow us down everything. So it's a management thing. Plus, who am I gonna sell tickets to if everyone's a VolunStar? God dang, people. This is why I'm broke, son. I keep it real with y'all. You get the truth. Rob says, hey, what's up, Alex? How you doing, Josh? Rob put in his application for volunteering again, and once again, it'll be denied. Next, let's see. Chris says, I find your lack of lulz disturbing. Rob knows the full story. Key is like, ain't that the truth? So yeah, that's what's going on with the VolunStars. What do we look for with the VolunStar? Definitely good if you have skill sets that help us with putting things together. Not helping with the GAM show because GAM is over, but helping with other stuff. Having good people skills goes very far. One thing that's extremely important is that you have empathy and you can feel for people, understand how they feel, what they're going through. Because a lot of times with GAM and the VolunStars, and they've been put in this scenario many times where you meet people that maybe they feel depressed or they're questioning things that are going on in their lives, or maybe they're trying to make new friends. If you can be the kind of person to facilitate that person and help them feel better, or help them make friends, or make them feel uncomfortable, I hold that as an awesome trait. If you're someone who could build things, especially from a production standpoint, that goes really far. Because obviously we use a lot of, GAM is probably more like an episode of Monday Night Raw than it is a convention or Saturday Night Live, where there's so many ideas and so many things that try to happen, and then during the course of it, you're like, oh, that one's getting cut. We're not doing. Oh, we're not getting cut for this either. Oh, can you build this thing? All right, let's build it. Put it up. That's awesome. So another great trait is, can you deal with high pressure? If you can't deal with high pressure, that's fine. There are those in GAM who are not the most sociable, that aren't good in high pressure situations, and we put them in different positions where they can focus on their strengths. But those are some of the ones that we're looking for particularly right now to kind of fill. So we'll see. Obviously, if you like what we do and you're a part of the community and you're just trying to help and support, that goes a far way. I don't expect everybody to have these amazing skills. Those are just some things we look for. A lot of these guys have become like my own personal friends. I've met them through doing stuff, volunteering. I think a lot of the VolunStars I hold near and dear to my heart as personal friends now. I think I met Pat, I think at the first show, when I was walking around with like a bottle of champagne or wine or something. And he was just like, dude, I just want to do something with this. And I was like, all right, here's my number. Call me. And like, he goes with me out of town trips now. And it was awesome. We worked together at the same workplace for a while. We would prank each other. Like, those were good times. I love Pat. Same thing with Rob. Rob is probably one of the most loyal people that I've ever met. Met him through GAM. He and Alex, some of the greatest people I've ever met. He will give you the shirt off her back and the shirt off Alex's back. No, I'm kidding. They'll both, you know, go miles and miles for you. So, and the thing is, like with all those people, the kind of person they are, that's what sticks out to me first. Like now that I look back at it, I'm like, oh yeah, Pat can pretty much make anything. Rob can kick a dude in the chest. Alex, who makes up, have a wonderful mustache. He is insanely creative. But I think after you get to know somebody, that's when you kind of, once you pull out those things that they're great at and you just try to magnify it. That's what we hope to do with all the VolunStars. I'm on a way tangent now. VolunStar applications will go out tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll make some time to talk to you guys during the cosplay editions, and we'll let it go from there. Let's see here. Let me go to some of the comments. Mike says, still can't believe Secret Toyland was my first event. Ah! Yeah, that was in a BDSM club. So if you were there, you know it. Summer says, I was able to put together IKEA furniture in only 2 hours. That's impressive. Good on you. Luke says, my first event was GAM, representing Marvel vs. Capcom. I don't know which event you're talking about, Luke, but that's awesome. There's a bunch of them that were GAM. So, Corey, how you doing, man? The Late Night with Ryan, says Autumn. Here we go again. Brad, how you doing over there in Texas, man? Good to see you. Yes, I too love Patrick Duffy, Kia. Jenna, how you doing? Congrats on the new house. Aw, thanks, Kia. Thank you, Rob. Whatever. We've done it together, Kia. We've all done it together. You don't know how much it warms my heart when I see you guys doing stuff on your own. I feel like a dad. I'm like, look at those kids. I remember the days when I first met them. Now they got their own lives, going off to college, getting new jobs. Yeah. Let me see if they'll respond to me on the Facebooks. Oh, they ignored me again. Okay. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, GAM Versus. Oh, I love GAM Versus, Luke. That was one of my favorite ones. One of my... oh, God. One day we got to do another GAM Versus. That one was fun. Let's see. Mike says, by the way, those cosplay editions will be right before my birthday. And... I'll give you everybody give a thumbs up. Give a like for Mike's birthday. Happy birthday, Magic Mike. May you grind and writhe on many children that day. Let's see. What else do we have? We talked about the Jags. What's MOSH stuff? What's up, D? Dolly? How you doing? MOSH. So last time we all gathered around here, we talked a little bit about MOSH, and I asked you guys if you could message MOSH, let them know that you want GAM to return to MOSH, because that goes... Whenever we're working and partnering with somebody, whoever it is, whether it's local, whether it's something like MOSH or Bento or Fusion Vapor, or whether we're working with a gaming company like Volition or Capcom or whoever, Blizzard, it goes really far when you guys actually message and talk to those kind of corporate entities and let them know, hey, we really liked what you did with GAM, or hey, I didn't know about you before, but now I do because I did so and so with GAM. You're awesome. I want to see GAM work with you guys more often. It makes our jobs a lot easier from like a political standpoint, having to talk to them like, hey, you know, we'd really like to do something with you guys again. It's one thing, and it's always great when I can show people numbers, but when you actually hear from like a real person saying, hey, you know what? I really like Monster because I drank it at GAM. Or you know what? I didn't even know that MOSH was there, and I didn't know about that big ass fucking whale. But because of GAM, I know now. So I asked, and you guys came through hard. We had another meeting with them. It went very well. We will be doing more with MOSH, and actually, part of me selling out and being corporate Ryan is me now linking to the MOSH Mini Maker Fair. MOSH. This is what I do. I sell my soul for y'all. a mini maker fair. Here is the sign up. Let's drop that link. So guess what? You're gonna hear me talking a lot about the mini maker fair over the next few months. So GAM will be at the mini maker fair. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's kind of like a One Spark-ish type or Jackson's Night Market. It's for creatives to show off creative stuff. If you just want to show stuff off, it's free for you to set up. If you want to sell stuff, I think then it's $75. But if you want to show off or talk about cosplay, if you've got like art that you want to do, if you do robotics, if you just make kinds of like weird steampunky shit, whatever it is, if you make something, if you're a creative, you can set up, show your stuff off, and it's not one of those, again, hey, great point. It's not like a convention where you have to stay seated at your space. You're free to travel and interact, kind of like a Renaissance fair type of deal. A lot of the people from GAM will be doing workshops and setting up there. I hope some of you guys will too. If you fill out the form, let them know that you heard from GAM. It actually was a really good meeting. Unfortunately, we cannot do there's no way we can pull off the Valentine's Day event in time. That's just it's too soon. It's too soon. But we will be doing a few events with MOSH this year. So we'll still do another retro GAM night with a twist. And we'll be doing like a few other things with them this year. Got some really cool stuff in mind later on. That's completely gaming centric. I think it's gonna be fucking awesome. There's also going to be a never mind, I can't play those cards yet. I can't give you all everything. Just know that there's a lot of cool stuff coming up from MOSH this year that is geared towards this community. So much so that I've already reached out to Video Game Rescue. I think I've actually talked to Daniel with Critical Fit about it a little bit. They'll be working with the GAMFit group itself, and working with us on a lot of things. So I'm really hyped. I think it's going in a really positive direction, and I have you guys to thank for making this happen. So thank you so much. Let me go to the comments, see what's going on. Damn, a shitload of people are watching. Hello to Lat, Art, Sarah, and Alex. How you doing? Man, I haven't seen Alex in forever. Chris Gold says, prove it. No. Next question. Chris, what's up, man? Your wall's looking fucking awesome. I see your wife made you do some work on the house. Looks good. Looks good. See, can I actually scroll through this stuff on my desktop? I can. Oh my god. So, if y'all have any questions, comments, requests, insults you want me to read, people you want me to call out and rip, let me know. We'll hang on here a few more minutes before we go, because some of y'all have tomorrow off. I do not. Apparently, I am not dark enough to get Martin Luther King Day off anymore. So, it's true. More of like a caramel. It's okay. I was going to play some Dragon Ball tonight, but I can't get on the fucking beta. That network thing is full. That lobby's full upside down and left, man. Any of y'all get on? If you did, let me know. Let's see. Y'all don't act surprised. You know I'm not that dark. Come on. People across the sidewalk and shit if I got a hoodie on, but that's about it. Oh, if you go to the Walmart on Atlantic, man, they'll check your tickets every damn time. Like you can have like, they'll see you walk through the line of the register. Like, yeah, I got like a video game in here. You just saw me purchase. Oh, I guess not video game's a bad example because you purchased that in the back. Well, let's say I just got something up front and they see you and then it's like, hey, can I Oh, okay, yeah. You're good. Hey, bitch, you just saw me. But if you go to the Walmart on Beach, they actually will not scrutinize you as fiercely. They have higher standards. They trust the customers a little bit more there. I think it has to do with the ratio, the race ratio in the area. That is just my theory. I could be wrong. Let's see. Good night, Summer. Have a good one. Who are we talking about? Who's Martin? Talking about the show Martin? Martin Lawrence? Let's see. Shelby says, wait, I thought people were off. That's right. It's Shelby's birthday tomorrow. Everybody send some heart love for Shelby. Happy birthday, Shelby. Happy birthday. I'd sing a song, but I suck at singing. Caroline, yeah. Good luck to you, too. I saw they're going to extend the beta a little while longer, so maybe I'll get to play. Judith says the amount of people that would actually complain and ask for a manager. Chris says, please do my homework for me. I don't want to. What's your homework, Chris? What do you have? Social studies? Geometry? English? Put your homework questions down there. Someone will answer it. If it's math, just put it in the browser. Google will fix it for you. So later on this week, we'll do an update. We'll continue to do updates about the cosplay editions, about VolunStarring applications. Don't forget we still have that Dragon Ball contest going on. So if you want to win a copy, the link's sitting at the top of the Facebook page. It's also on our Instagram. Oh, this week we'll be doing something new, hopefully. We're going to do the first kind of like foodie review, or it's going to be a cosplay review with Clara. Clara Kuz, many of you know, is like our main VP director of photography, cinematography, artistic direction for the shoots. So I'm trying to get her on to talk about what she looks for in cosplay. And I think it's very cool to hear what like a photographer looks for, what she's looking for in terms of like the composition of shoots, and like what kind of personality she likes to get out of people, posing and whatnot. She's either going to talk about that, or we're going to talk about food. It's going to be one or the other. It's probably going to be food, because let's face it, we all like to eat. But eventually, if she doesn't do the cosplay thing this week, she'll do it sometime soon. And this hopefully will kind of mark the first of many times where we'll start bringing in people from the community and from the actual GAM team to talk with you guys as well, because I think it's important to get other people, give you guys a chance to get to know other people from the team and get to talk to them. When you get to see them at a meetup or an event, you get such a small fraction of that person. You can only ask so many questions and hear so many of their thoughts, because there's so many other things going on. So hopefully this will be a good step towards bridging that and creating more opportunities. Chris has lines of code. Oh man, put some code. What kind of code? Are you like doing C#, MVC? Is like HTML and CSS code stuff? What's up? Chris, the basic 5 pillars of Islam and their impact on humanities and culture as a whole. That's easy. Just like, yeah, man, big impact. The end, and then put dash Wikipedia for all sources. That's a serious paper, by the way. Judith says food personality means nothing these days. I'll be sure to tell Clara you said that, Judith. We'll bring you on to talk about how great Little Caesars Pizza is. Rob says Clara Del Rosario. Clara Koo! I don't know Clara Del Rosario. BB Gear, how you doing? HTML, CSS. Man, you got half of web.com in the chats right now, Chris. Drop that HTML, CSS in there. You got people to help you? I'll help you if I can. I'm all about that life. Do web design for over a decade, son. Since what, like oh shit, damn, I'm getting old. Maybe around 2000, 2001, I think I picked up my first copy of Dreamweaver and like an HTML and CSS. I remember it took me like a whole weekend to figure out at first just how to get my web page live. Like I was following all this stuff and did the whole hello world and all that. And I was working with an FTP program, and I didn't realize I had to name the file index.html. It took me the whole weekend to figure that part out. I was like, why can't I see this page? But yeah, then I got into like PHP for a while, and then ActionScript and ECMA-based languages and all that fun stuff. So yeah, if you got HTML, drop it in. Someone's going to help you. Someone's going to help you. There's a lot of reasons why I don't get respect, Judith. There's a lot of reasons. Look at that. Kia's been there since 2006. Go in there. Drop some HTML and CSS. You got people to help you. The scripting for web is class, but then I do graphic design. I used to actually teach a scripting and authoring class. And all those students are homeless now. Just kidding. Just kidding. Rob, I'm not walking into your Python joke. Levi, I almost messaged you to try to take that Yorkie from you today. Good on you for helping to find that Yorkie at home. You're an awesome guy. I was like, dang, he's got a Yorkie? Maybe I should just message him and tell him that, yeah, man, I'm missing one. Y'all want to see my Yorkie? You want to see my Yorkie? Want to see Tobago for a second before we go? Hey, Tobago. Hi. You ready? Hello. It's Tobago. It's Tobago. It's Tobago. It's Tobago. Yorkies are British. That's why he's wearing flag. You can go back to sleep. Sorry. My apologies, Tobago. But alright. Okay, guys. Great talking to you. We'll do this again later on this week. Please message me your questions and stuff you want us to talk about in the future, things you want Cam to do. I love y'all. And remember, Cam is over. It's over.